Local comedian Doreen Collins, one of my favorites, is back in the spotlight this morning with a new book, and it is already a #1 bestseller called Confessions of a Working Girl, or How to Get Laid Off. And she's in studio with us here this morning. I love the title to tell us all about it. Good morning, Doreen.
Thank you, Brendan. Hi.
Always nice to see you.
You as well.
Welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
You know, I was thinking about you the other day. I think about you every day, really. Let's get right to it. But I was thinking about how you've had such a prolific career. You've done so many different things. I've known you since we both had late night shows way back in the day, but you're always being creative. You're always trying new things. Is that sort of what keeps you motivated? What is it for you that made you arrive at this particular idea, you know?
Unemployment.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I started to put this book together in 2012, and that year was my worst year ever. I lost both my parents, 2 TV shows. Well, that's and my job, my full-time job of 7 years.
Right.
So what else do you do when you're sitting on the couch with your little dog? But you write a book.
In your lap.
So, in my lap, always.
But let's talk about this. I mean, certainly you are a great testament to the resiliency of the human condition. We really can get through anything, and you have captured that through humor, which is a specialty of yours. Are you looking to inspire? What's the overall goal?
Well, you know what, Brendan, it's funny you say that. I had said to my publisher when she finally took me on, and thank you, Susan Koenig, I don't want to do traditional book signings. I wrote the book to start a conversation because what I found was I wasn't the only over 50, or which, by the way, the original title was Over 50 and Still Getting Laid Off. But they thought that was pigeonholing.
That'll be
that other book is coming up next, Will. Settle down.
That'll be the title of my autobiography in 20 years.
You hope.
Yeah.
So I realized I wasn't alone. I spoke to so many other, not just women, men too, that found themselves midlife starting again.
Right.
And you have to laugh or you're going to cry. And I've always tried to find the funny in whatever I've done. In fact, I was reprimanded once when I worked in the mayor's office. I was called into the chief of staff's office and was told I smiled too much.
Knock it off.
No, I swear to, and I'm like, okay. This is why, maybe this is why city and state workers look so miserable. You are not allowed to smile.
Well, we certainly need your smile. Don't spare the world. Let's talk about some of the jobs that you had in here. Which ones you really stick out for you?
Well, my nose job, that was a big one.
They did a heck of a job.
Well, thank you.
That's a beauty.
I would have gone for more of a, you know, J-Lo look had she been a little more prevalent back then. But, well, I mean, I worked at Macy's, Herald Square. I have my cosmetology license in the state of New York. I've worked in restaurants. I worked in the mayor's office. I've sold vacuum cleaners door to door. And then, you know, my babysitting pool was drag queens, which kind of, I guess, set me apart from other moms. I've worked in the lunchroom at my kids'. I mean, everything. Everything you've done when you're looking to do something, I think I've done.
Well, absolutely. Let's talk about how you said you want to sort of eschew traditional book signings and do these things, private chats entitled, what are they?
Chick chats.
I wanted to have you say
Chick chats.
What are these all about?
Men are invited.
Okay.
You're invited. Just to start a conversation, because it feels good to know you're not alone.
Right.
And to talk about it helps. It helps you to not give up. To know that you can find a support system if you get off your couch.
Right.
And I worked at jobs. I worked behind the desk at Gold's Gym. And when you stop and listen to someone else's story, and everybody has a story.
That's right.
You realize other people might have it worse.
You know, we've all been through times like this. I know I've been out of work, and those of us who are creative like yourself, they turn these hardships into something positive, and you've done a terrific job, Doreen, and we wish you the best with this book moving forward.
And you can get it on Amazon.
Perfect. And I can't wait to see what one of those chick chats.
Well.
It'll be good stuff. I'm going to do a book report. You can check out this new book, Confessions of a Working Girl, or How to Get Laid Off. It's available in stores and online now.